of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Late Show here on my clumsy ass YouTube channel.
I kind of miss it, man. You need to bring it back, Loki. I think it's time to bring it back.
Bring what back?
The shout-outs. Marcus Felix.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, I mean, that's
Make loud people, make loud white people great again. Yeah,
That's right. Make loud white people great again.
Just to piss off Mexican Iron Man.
Yeah, just hand it back to me. Thank you. Oh,
morning, kids.
Good morning, everybody. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Good evening and good night.
Welcome back to the Stone Loki channel. Stone-_Loki.
Thank you.
We are doing another Friday night show. I am your co-host, Sno Dub. Loki is currently
cleaning up a fucking mess that I made from spilling my drink when Sno Dub scared the shit out of me. It was like, go, tuck and roll. I was like, oh my God, fucking liquor everywhere. Oh my God.
Wow.
I thought you had better nerves than that.
Oh shit.
You know, headphone check is a real thing.
At least it was a super chat. You know. Makes it a little better.
Dagus with a $10 super chat and says, because I'm pissed, I found old editor sabotage. Ugh. What do you mean old editor sabotage?
Yeah, I'm confused on that one.
Dega, I have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you for the $10. Thank you, Sno Dub, for the $2.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what you mean, Dega. Did they sabotage your work? What happened? Holy crap.
You got a wet lap, huh?
I have a wet lap.
Well,
He didn't put
And
the
now my
tied it up
desk is
because,
sticky.
you know,
That's
he
not
didn't put
surprising.
the
It's
cap
sticky.
tied it up. It's adult beverage.
That's a premature excitement. I mean, we just started the show.
Giggity.
I know, right? Giggity giggity.
You dropped a booty break. Jeez.
A booty break. I don't have a booty break.
I know.
Well, I do have a booty break, but it's your booty break.
It's
Uh-oh.
on my channel. Yeah.
It was the blood witch.
Mm.
The old editors messed with it. I only now caught it. I'm so sorry, Adega.
He's talking about one of his books? Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about one
okay.
of his books.
That's messed up.
Yeah, as long as I had a good time with the hot beverage that I'm drinking, brought the Psychodorf 9. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I wasn't kidding. I had Bailey's caramel,
Yeah.
salted caramel Bailey's, and a cup of coffee. Yay, me.
Mm.
That way I could stay up and do the show, and half of it ended up in my grade. Okay, for Sno Dub and for Adega, this one is just for you. Then we will get to the introductions and everything. Closest thing I have to a booty break.
Let's go.
Have a great trip. Here I go.
It's a very Sno Dub.
Silly string.
That's definitely like 2-3 cans of silly string there, easy. Didn't hold back on that one. Literally. Yeah.
So how are you guys? We have got the Rooster Day Bob here with us tonight. Welcome, Day
Good
Bob.
evening. Good evening.
Good.
How are y'all
We
doing?
have got the Shelly, the Shellback one, the Muppet from Another Puppet, the Garbage Man.
Oh, you want me to say something? Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Not quite ripe yet. We have got the little penguin sheriff that can, Punk Waddle. What is up, brother?
Punk Waddle checking in.
As long as it's not drunk Waddle. Not yet, anyway. We'll get there.
No, he's yeah. For all of you, Drunk Waddle in the mornings was just because, and I don't know if it was on my end or YouTube's end, because when I restarted my computer, everything seems to be working just fine now. Can talk in this chat as Punk Waddle instead of, because it was 2 days this week that I had to be Drunk Waddle in all the morning chats, and well, that was awkward.
Now I can see now.
Yeah.
You're not the only one who had problems, though. Other people
I
have
know.
had problems too.
It's an issue.
You have any black people on the panel right now? Just asking.
I mean, I'm black on the inside.
If you watch Mark Dice, you get the reference.
And of course, my co-host tonight, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy we all missed last weekend. Sno Dub, how are you doing, brother? Are you feeling any better?
I guess better than last weekend. But yeah, it's been a kind of a slow recovery for me. Like we got a nice battle of the coof around the house, several casualties, and yeah, it's been taking a minute to kind of clear the funk out of the chest and sinuses, if you know what I mean. And I don't get sick very often, so when I do, it's a nice kick to the dick. So, but I'm here. I'm glad to be back. I did my first live stream in like 2 weeks last night because I didn't want to disappoint everybody. I usually do a Halloween stream where I hand out candy with Jolly, and fortunately, we did not do that last night. Kind of broke my tradition, but it's for a good cause because I wasn't going to hand out, some germs with the candy and get all these kids sick. But so it's kind of the reason why I didn't see you guys last weekend, because I didn't want to get everybody else sick.
That's why you stick Mike Roch out there. He's already got enough diseases for everybody.
Yeah.
Kids won't
True.
come up there with him out there.
True. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
we'll
that's
use him next year.
Hopefully,
Can
he has a
y'all
new set
scratch
of-
my pox? No.
I just hope he has a new disease by then, because if he has the
Pox.
same one, it's just not gonna go well.
Yeah, I don't know. The cream doesn't seem to be working. He must be putting it into the wrong area.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Just got that. Okay. Yeah, no. No. That yeah, another drink after that.
Took a minute, but you got it.
Took a minute, but it's there. And good evening to everybody hanging out in chat. We got Pat S. We got Anime Guy Gaming. Is that Brandon, the anime guy, or is that just Anime Guy Gaming?
I don't think it's Brandon.
I think it's
Chris
Brandon.
Persia, the wrench of wrenches.
Is it
It's
Brandon?
not. I don't know. It just says anime gaming. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I think he said something about his account isn't working.
Oh shit! Guess what I forgot to do? This is what I get for
You forgot to drop
imbibing.
pennies. Yeah.
Makani, get back on Twitter.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he promises he was going to like 2 months ago.
Yep.
And it never happened. So, just saying.
All right, it's on its way.
What was the reason why he left in the first place? I don't remember. Was there just toxic environment? Is that what it was?
No, I think they were screwing with his. They're screwing around with him.
Oh, his algorithm and stuff. I know.
Yeah.
You got to pay
Too
Twitter
many-
to play. They want money.
Well, too many panties got dropped, so
Yeah.
And we're not bringing that up again.
I refuse to pay Twitter because they took my original account from me over some BS. All because I made a joke at Hillary Clinton. So, yeah, I'm on my second account now, and I'm still not back to the follower account that I had with the original. So, no, I'm not paying them. Not until they restore my old one.
Mrs. Flu is here. Hello, Mrs. Flu.
Howdy, Miss
Mrs.
Flu.
Flu.
Good
Achoo.
evening. Achoo. And Brandon with a $5 super chat says, "Can't super from Maine, so here's the alt. It's me, Brandon."
Oh,
Okay.
okay. What is
Oh,
it?
okay.
Anime guy. Brandon the anime guy. Guys, if you haven't checked out Brandon the anime guy, apparently he has a gaming channel now. Check that out too.
He's got
It's
a morning
me,
show tomorrow,
Brandon.
too.
Oh
Does
yeah,
an
I think I'm gonna
anime
be on
show.
that morning show tomorrow.
He does it early, too. Like it's like going as when I get up. It's pretty early.
Mm-hmm.
I will most likely be crashed out.
Mm-hmm.
How early are we talking about? Like my show early or earlier than that?
I think it's
Yeah.
9 a.m. Central.
Close to your time.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Not on a
8
Saturday.
Mountain. Yeah,
It's like 7 a.m. my
Right.
time.
yeah.
it's like Saturday morning cartoons, man. We
Yeah.
were up at the crack of dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he does anime, so it's kind of like Saturday morning cartoons, kind of.
I mean, to be fair, anime is better than a lot of the cartoons we got now. If they're out there, you know.
9 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. for me, 7 for PST for another day.
Right.
Yep.
One more day.
Uno mas.
Everything shifts.
I will make sure I check the replay if I'm not awake yet.
Y'all suckers got to change your clocks. Except for me and Cotton Ministries. We're good. And Marcus.
What's up, Magane?
What's up? You're right. You're partially right, Snow, because it was the shadow banning. And
Yes.
the second part is the I don't know. I got YouTube on the background. Hang on. The second part is the whole the second part. I'm just gonna say it this way. When maybe when everything dies down after Tuesday, I'll come back.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
Mm.
Which it won't be.
not a bad plan.
Probably not.
No, I expect there'll be knives out after Tuesday. You think it's bad now? You think they got issues now? Oh, just wait a couple more days.
One side's gonna be angry. One side's gonna be angry. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. One side's gonna be angry. I just don't know who.
Have y'all seen the betting pool? The betting pool's crazy. The betting pool's like 65%.
I wouldn't try.
Oh no, I'm not saying trust anything, guys. I'm especially not saying to go out and bet. I'm just saying the betting pool thing is crazy, considering everybody's like it's gonna be the tightest race ever.
Mm-hmm.
The betting pool's like, no, it's like 65-35. I was like, damn.
Yeah, well, Tuesday night, hopefully we have our answer. I just don't want this dragged out 2 weeks of BS, you know. Can't find ballots, just found more ballots bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
There's that.
Well, I mean,
Give us our answer
we gotta,
Tuesday night.
Arizona.
you know, those 3:30 a.m. votes, you know, are important.
There's gonna be
Yeah.
yeah. There's already a lot of shady stuff going on, especially with burning the whole having the ballot box set on fire, and just everybody's ramping up, just try to turn the tides. But there's a case where. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they caught that guy, Mac. He was yeah, that was in Washington and Oregon. Shocker.
Yeah, not shocking whatsoever.
It doesn't really affect
And it's the case. It's just a case where the one candidate, every time they open their mouth, it just makes things worse. And consider the fact that you have another candidate who got on one of the biggest podcasts on the planet, and the other one's not even willing to the point where Joe Rogan is just calling him out. Joe Rogan is just saying, like, yeah, they just ducking. They just straight up ducking.
Well,
Who would vote for that bitch?
who tried to dictate the terms?
Obviously, Marcus would.
One side's just.
I'm talking about the dog. Whoa.
One side's just crackling. One side's just crackling with nothing to offer.
The optics aren't great. We'll give you that.
Yeah, it's not great optics. I don't like talk about it, but yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I got a little bit of faith because there's something called the silent majority, and
I was talking about the optics of the side that is not showing up for interviews and trying to stop interviews while they're happening is what I mean.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that don't say shit, don't say who they like or don't like, keep their mouth shut.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I forgot to tell you something. In the middle of one of the busiest areas in downtown San Francisco, Union Square, there is a Trump-Vance booth right at the very center, and it's been there for an entire week. And I'm like, you are in her backyard. You are basically in the lion's den.
How quickly they forget the Twitter files, the lockdowns.
I'm surprised because it's like a couple blocks over on Market. There's a what used to be a department store has been there is just dedicated to a campaign office, and I'm like you. I'm like you. I want to go up there and tell them you really want to set it on. Put your booth right in front of that campaign office and see what happens. But I guess that's the case. I guess there are people in nothing's happened. Nothing's happened whatsoever. So, there are people out here in California who ain't going to put up with that, who are seeing what's going on. And like, yeah, I ain't going to put that crap. Despite how much they're promoting, Harrison Waltz,
Well, I was talking to a friend that used to live up in the Pacific Northwest, and what he was saying is back in his old neighborhoods that used to see all the, let's just say the blue-colored signs, and everybody put out the signs. Said those neighborhoods, nobody's putting out signs because they don't want to admit or cause controversy of who they are or aren't voting for. So there's
4 years ago wasn't that long ago. The amount of hell we got put through with the lockdowns and all that BS that happened with the goofy coof, and when you take that and you add on top of all the lies that have been exposed on the grocery prices going through the roof, gas prices going through the roof, the stagnant wages, fucking people are fed up, man. They're trying to feed their kids, and this shit's hitting them right at home, right in the pocketbook. That affects every American. So you'd have to be an absolute moron to think you'd want to vote for 4 more years of that shit.
And I
there
think
are some
I
pretty
just
moronic people out there.
I think at this point we're seeing one side just get completely desperate to the whole point where they might pull some ish at the last minute. They're gonna do everything they can.
They already are,
because it's like
they just said that Trump's threatening to kill Liz Cheney and all this garbage,
and that's not true. That wasn't true.
No,
Like,
of course not.
They just
But
took it out of
that's the narrative.
context. They just picked little parts and put it on the air, and that is not what he said.
And we had a
by the way, most people feel Liz is a sellout, and Dick Cheney is worse. Cheney is that bad of a human being.
You know,
He's nothing but a warmonger. Never was.
and they keep pushing the same rhetoric that almost got Trump shot. They keep pushing that. If you know what I'm talking about, Yahtzees is what it is. And I'm just
like,
they don't stop. They don't give up.
I'm on neither side. But everything I've been seeing going on for the past couple of months, I'm just like, you're just handing him it on a silver platter. You're just handing it to him.
Well, what was she? She was the nominee for 6 weeks before she ever did any interview or anything. They just hit her.
And it's just with her, it's just word salad. It's just word salad. Every time she says something, it's just word salad. I'm like, come up with an actual legitimate answer. Answer the question. Don't just tiptoe around it. Okay? Like, it's annoying.
Yeah.
What are your policies? What do you have?
They have he's horrible, vote for me. That's what they have.
Yeah, that's it.
He's horrible. He's going to throw us all in jail. He's going to put us in prison camps. He's going to break up marriages.
Did you hear that shit, Mahogany, about the black marriages?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh my God. So they put this out there that Trump is going to take mixed race marriages and remove the white women. He's going to remove the white women from the mixed race marriages and force them to marry white men. I shit you not. It was like, how fucking
especially if his VP is in an interracial marriage. Interracial marriage. That doesn't make any sense. Like, what?
With kids, by the way. So that's just disgusting. You know, that type of talk.
Yeah, because that's what they're going to do. It's always the extreme, we're going to go out into this long explanation of what he really means by what he says anyway.
Yeah.
But best case scenario, he takes what they say and basically just memes the hell out of it. Like the whole thing with the, creepy Uncle Joe calling him garbage. And then he just goes in with a garbage truck. I thought that was funny. I was like,
he's worked at McDonald's and he's driven garbage truck.
Dude, that thing is messed up. Like that whole thing, because they were, I don't know if you guys know about this, but they photoshopped an image of McDonald in the 80s, like Kamala's face, like a young face, young Kamala over that. And it's really bad job, but they don't even realize that the original woman who was in that photo, she died of cancer in 2007. Don't you think that's that's not good.
They do not
care.
Not good off.
Yeah, but she'll be back. She'll be back to vote for Kamala on Tuesday.
It just shows who the real bigots and phobes and is.
Yeah, it's just.
Shum, what is up, Shum? What's going on, brother? He says, a reminder that a vote for Kamala Lala is a vote for El Perro and Whitehorse 2024. Even more reason not to vote for those fucks.
Right?
It's a package deal, ladies.
All right, Shum, you can donate to El Perro's campaign tomorrow night on the Cotton Council.
Yeah. Okay, hey, did any of you fine fellows see that dystopian ad that they made about
Yes. Yes.
yeah, and it's like yeah, okay, Trump died, and then so Vance became president, and then he
King.
turned it into a dictatorship, and he's been president ever since, and Elon and some other dude, is using technology to become immortal. All that, just like it, and we're all, sitting
Oh my
on
god.
around a campfire, in the rubble. It's like,
Man, thank you very much, brother. That is very generous of you. That $5. We're gonna buy some drinks for the
I'll be right
gentleman
back.
here on the show. Oh shit! There went
Oop.
marketing. I guess he doesn't want to drink.
Oh,
there went our
So-
representation.
He's
That's
jumping
right.
probably from phone to car or something. You know, it's switcheroo he does throughout the night. It's like 3 different
Shum, I
mics.
don't have anything with a horse in it, but I do have something with an alien in it.
Ooh.
You're a very funny man, senor.
That's right.
Senor.
That's right.
Very
I
good.
heard I heard Alpha and El Perro have been talking and hanging out. That's not good.
Oh,
It's not
no,
good.
That's also
Yeah.
not great optics.
no. Get Alf off the border. Alf
Yes,
does not need to be in charge of the border. There will be no pussies.
Last
Well,
cut
I mean-
Cats.
they were
Cats.
pretty buddy. You know.
Yeah,
They're-
I was gonna say they both like to chase cats. So
Mm.
Yeah, and they both hate Mexican Iron Man. So there's just a lot of camaraderie going on, and it was basically Mike's nightmare. You know, nightmare.
We've got some really good news.
Oh,
Oh?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Oh yeah. Hey, before you play this, Loki, can you answer me one very important question?
Yes.
Where the hell is the Blu-ray/4K of the Godzilla movie that came out
Uh.
over Christmas? That everybody loved. What was the name of it?
-1.
-1.
Yes.
-1.
It has not come out on physical
Yes, it
media
has.
in the U.S.
Yes. Babe.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I've got it sitting in there on the shelf. I have every Godzilla movie ever made.
Did you have to order it? I have not seen it.
I got it on Amazon.
Oh,
Thanks to, okay, I believe it was Vic who sent me the link.
Shum says it'll be out November 19th. Okay, thanks, Shum. Yeah, because I buy my movies off the shelf, Walmart, just like I've been doing for freaking 20 years. And I know it hasn't been on the shelves at all. So
I
I
ordered
hear
I've
I
got
hear
mine
the-
already.
the se-
well, you're cool, and we're not as cool as you.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
I hear a sequel is in the works.
I don't know, but I was thinking about that earlier today, where I was like, God, that was like everybody's favorite movie last year or over Christmas or whatever. Everybody praised the hell out of it, and I'm like, it never takes that long. In fact, I already have a copy of Deadpool and Wolverine, and it's still showing in my local movie theater. So I'm like, why don't I have Godzilla yet? You know, it's been like 6-7 months. Not okay with this, folks. It's scaring me a bit. All right, I am physical media for life, so I need to I need this to not happen where everything
It
goes.
says it's even Crunchyroll is selling it.
Ah, here it is. Yep, he's showing off.
Mhm.
Wow,
Oh.
This is the collector's box.
son of a.
So I don't know if you can get these anymore or not, but
Probably not. That looks kind of special.
yeah, this is the collector box
But,
set. So
it's not a steel book, is it?
I believe there's a steel book inside of it. I'm not opening it, so it's still in plastic. This isn't getting open. I'm gonna wait for the whatever release. I've already got it on digital anyway, so I've got this and I've got the digital. So, but yeah, it's out. You just gotta order it if you can get it. They sold out like the day after they announced it. So the day after they put it up, they sold out of all the copies.
Gojira.
Yeah, they did the same thing with the Deadpool Wolverine still books. I guess they just sold like hotcakes, and
Yep.
I didn't see not one on the shelf. Like it, they had a still book for Twister, and I think Inside Out, or a couple of the newer movies that came out. But yeah, you couldn't find a Deadpool Wolverine still book. I didn't realize those things were so popular until I started talking to other connoisseurs like Vic Forte and Tom and all them. They love these still books.
Yep.
They're cool.
Oh yeah.
So I've got like my regular DVD, Blu-ray. I don't even have DVDs up anymore, but I got my regular Blu-ray collection, and I've got my 4Ks. But then I have like a whole nother area where I keep all my steel books because I want to keep them all together and show off what you got.
Pretty dope. I definitely could see the allure. I've been grabbing a steel book or two here and there, but I've never been like I gotta have it, type of guy. But now I understand there's a kind of a cult following for steel books.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, when that Crow special edition Crow thing came out, that was gone in like a couple of hours, dude.
Oh sure.
Either you got it or you were shit out of luck.
Yeah, it's a very popular movie amongst Gen Xers and now the next generation, I guess, is falling in love with it all over again. The millennials or whatever. Not the millennials, Gen Z.
Zoomers.
Yeah, they're clinging on to it for some reason, and that's why they tried pushing the remake. They thought they could gain some money off of this next generation that's praising it, but they don't get it. It's Brandon Lee, he's iconic for that role, so you just can't.
You can't remake that movie. They've tried. They tried with the sequel, and then they tried with this last one, and no, just doesn't work.
Yeah,
I had a VHS tape that said sometimes they come back again, and it says Eric Draven on the grave. So they had planned on bringing him back. They just never did it.
Chris Purse saying all that money went right back to Disney, and I don't know, Chris. I'm gonna say Star Wars is done and is never coming back. But between the reports I've heard about Marvel kind of redoing things, we may see a little bit of a shift because Deadpool and Wolverine made them more money since Endgame, right? And they have not had a Marvel hit since then. Many flops, and comparison. So that $1 billion dollar sign is going to shake some things up around Marvel, I think, and they're going to be like, okay, they just canceled the Blade movie, which tells me, all right, they're going to start negotiating with Wesley Snipes, and Deadpool and Wolverine, of course, will probably get incorporated in these next two Avenger movies coming up. But we'll see. I mean, I still have a little hope for Marvel, just because every once in a while they can kind of put something decent out, like they just did. But I think Star Wars is truly dead.
They say that the Daredevil promo, that's been out, was looking pretty good. We'll just have to see, I guess. But
well, they made a season of Daredevil and completely trashed it.
That was back in that was Netflix that did that.
Season?
They did that, but then Disney made a few episodes, I believe, if I remember right. This is from watching our our peers, Gary from Nerderotics, all these guys, but they trashed it. They trashed the season that they made or whatever of Daredevil because it was absolute garbage, and they started over completely. So this is like a second season technically through Disney. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So wait a minute, they filmed the whole season and then never released it and just kind of started over?
Yes, sir.
I remember
What a waste
that.
of.
Happens all the
Thank
time.
you, Apollo. Thank you very much. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to show it. I cannot wait to hang it up and show it and get a picture of it because from what I saw, it's absolutely beautiful looking. Thank you so much, Apollo. Can't wait. I cannot wait. Right after my birthday, too. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, Loki. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
But they did the same thing with the Batwoman movie, which brought back Michael Keaton to play Batman. He had a prominent role in that movie. They threw it right in the trash. We'll never see it.
Yeah.
Got all filmed and everything. It's just crazy. Tax write-off or some shit.
All right, I'm going to hit the button on this. It'll only last a second because it's only like 10 seconds.
臨時ニュースを申し上げます。
Let's epping go. So that is the same guy who did Godzilla -1. He's in charge of everything again. So I'm all in. Let's go. Let's get it going.
There's that whole thing about making something, seeing if it sticks, see if the audience loved it, seeing if the audience wants a lot more. If the audience wants more, then you open the pocketbooks and invest more in, capitalism or capital. Like instead of each project needing new investment capital and startup capital because you spent that much and more on the last project that didn't work. I don't know. It's a weird business model.
Well, it used to be the opposite. Like back in the day, if anybody watched Planet of the Apes, they had a decent sized budget for Planet of the Apes, and then they had less for Planet of the Apes 2. So much less that they had to do like rubber monkey masks. They couldn't do all the prosthetics on everybody, so you had fake like monkey masks, pull over your head monkey masks for someone. 3 was even less money. 4 was even less money than 3. And 5 was the least amount of money. So they just kept like, well, we'll make them less and less and less. And they kept making more and more and more money. You think reinvest some of that back into your movie now. We'll just keep, lower budget, more and more and more profits. Japanese do it exactly the opposite way. They're like, oh, we'll throw it out there and test the waters. Oh, you got excited about that? Oh, wait till you see this.
Yeah.
My favorite Planet of the Apes was when they were watching the Spaceballs climb out of the statue and.
Oh shit! There goes the planet. Welcome back, marketing.
Welcome back. I'm home.
Yes,
Mama, I'm coming home.
Oh, I get it. We don't hear all the other cars now.
That's right. I think he had to stop and get foods.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was blowing my nose in between talking there, Dak Poet, so I just made sure to mute my mic so nobody hears it. Yeah.
Thank you, Dak. Our brother Sno Dub's got to get himself better. He's got to get better.
Yeah.
That way he can finally make the next meetup.
Mm-hmm.
God help me.
Yeah, me and Loki got some.
Is that
serious
5 times
karma.
now?
I was hoping that we were going to get a Cotton Council live from the con floor.
Well, we kind of
in my defense, we lost, Ironcaster, Piper, and even Ords was possibly coming. So I mean, I'm not the only one that was able to make it.
They're still alive. They just didn't make the trip.
No, they didn't die. I'm just saying
we lost.
Yeah, we did. We did get a show with Ronnie. We did get a show with Ronnie G and Gator. So that's it.
Hey,
well, and
I
Punk was there. Punk was there, and I was there, and Snacks was there. And
yeah, who closed out that stream? Logie.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
The cream of the crop. Ooh, yeah. The final boss is here.
Yeah, it
He's
sucked.
going nowhere.
I kept getting pictures and sent to me, and through the whole weekend, and so I got my nose rubbed in it, guys. It's not like
No, we're not trying to rub your nose in.
I'm not
it.
trying to rub it in.
well, no, not you guys. I mean, like Dizzy Sheepherder was kind of. It's like, here's another pic. Wish you were here, and it's like, fuck you. God damn it.
Disney got the MVP the whole weekend. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he's the man. Like that guy, he does a lot for us smaller channels, and tip of the hat to DS. I don't know if he's watching. Maybe he's listening in, but yeah, much love, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm glad we got some good news. More Godzilla on the way. Everybody got some bad news. I know Snack's not here. Thank God when I say this. RIP's listening. I don't know if he's listening or not, but he's not here, so I can actually say the word. Star Wars fans got a bomb dropped on him. Skeleton Crew is here. Are we so excited?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I might actually make a video about that tomorrow. I just, it's been a while.
What did you expect?
It just doesn't seem Star Warsy to me, you know.
It seems Lucasfilm 80s rite of passage. Like
It doesn't seem sci-fi though. It's like when you get to that suburban suburbs, I'm like, is that
It's
really
like-
Star Wars?
well, I mean, Flight of the Navigator.
A lot of people are saying Goonies in space.
I've seen Fly the Navigator in theaters as a kid. That movie was awesome when it came out. Yeah.
It's like there's nothing like, it's not like Acolyte or anything like levels of that, like that kind of terrible. It just doesn't seem like Star Wars to me.
Right.
Well, the neighborhood or whatever. It looks like freaking suburbia, freaking modern day, current day Earth or whatever. You know, like it doesn't look like a Star Wars neighborhood. You know.
Well,
the
biggest problem with Star Wars, I've said this 1,000 times, I'll say it one more, is they bought a boy-centric brand. I'm not saying there's not female Star Wars fans, but when you go back, it was the boys buying the toys. It was the boys buying the movies, wearing the pajamas. It was all
games.
Exactly. And when they try to focus it female, that's when they cut their nose off despite their face.
Jay has gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of memberships. Thank you so very much, Jay. Thank you, brother. American Patriots Pod got a membership. Kevin 6 got a membership. Just Another Red Shirt got a membership. Jedi Bill, because fuck you, I'm gonna call you outlaw. Jedi Bill got another membership. Suzanne Rises, Internet Grandma, got a membership. Thank you so very much, Jay. What?
Suzanne Risey's Internet Grandma. That's an interesting name.
What? What? So, you got something against grannies?
No, I'm just saying this is a very interesting name. I was like, huh.
Oh, we got more good news. The Wayans are back in control of the Scary Movie franchise.
Movies. I heard that.
Imagine if they bring back Chris Elliott and the Strong Hand.
Strong hand.
My little hand.
Tiny hand.
I mean, we can dream for bigger, but that's cool.
Well, I love Scary Movie 1 and 2. They were awesome.
And I stuffed the Chinese in there, and
Both the first 2 was completely Wayans, and then they got cut out for part 3. And
I'm missing Living Color. I really do.
They got 3 or 4 more, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But then
Like
those
Chicks.
spin off into those like really bad spoof movies like Epic Movie,
yeah.
Meet the Spartans, Vampire Sucks, Or
Yeah,
yeah,
Got bad for a while.
They got
Yeah.
real bad.
really bad, like free bourbon seltzer.
Hey, White Chicks was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the beautiful chocolate man.
Eh, not their best work.
But funny.
Yeah, had its moments, I guess.
I don't know. I miss like what was Handyman? I miss Handyman. I miss Fire Marshal Bill. There's so much good shit I miss that I'm just like, and you can't get
And,
good copies of any of that because it's only on
No.
DVD. It's never been.
I don't
You
play
gotta-
that clown guy. What was his name?
Homie, don't play that.
Homie, don't
Homie,
play that.
Homie the
Yeah.
Clown.
And of course, two
And
snaps out.
you can't forget Mike Roch's favorite Men On.
Two
Okay.
snaps out.
Just snaps out.
I thought Mike Roch's favorite thing was the ambiguously gay duo.
Oh yes.
Oh, this
he's
got
like
gay in
that.
the title. You know.
Well, he likes the will they or won't they tension, right?
Oh, speak of the devil. Ironcaster's in the chat.
What is up? What is up? You got a link, don't you? Pretty sure you got a link. If you want to come up, brother, come up.
Yeah, I don't know if he does.
Talking old stuff. I'm pretty sure he does. I think he does. I think he's in the group.
Is he?
Oh my god,
Has he
that
been
was
on the
loud.
show? I don't know.
Pretty sure he has. He's on every Tuesday with Pops and me.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I put him in there.
Mhm.
But
All
then
right.
again, I was pretty sure I added snacks and I didn't see snacks on there.
Yeah.
No, we just need more. We need more damn funny. And it's just not.
Yeah, it's
Everybody's
not
afraid
enough.
of funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny. You know what's funny? Funny is SNL. They actually were kind of funny when they were doing these impersonations of the election stuff. But it was only when they brought back the old actors, like they brought back Andy Samberg and Dana Carvey. And it's just like, well, yeah, now it's funny because it brought back some of the better cast members, you know, from the old days.
I was thinking about it, and the last time I thought they were really funny was their 40th anniversary. You know, when they brought back a whole bunch of people. Now they're doing the 50th anniversary where they bring back a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it's funny because that was, you know, just had better comedians back then. Those comedians, you know, they got they're in a different generation. You know,
Well,
they
you know,
get away with a lot more back then. You know,
SNL is now just the home of the Good Burger, right?
I think so, or half that team.
Half the Good Burger.
Yeah.
Half the Good Burger.
I remember this one too. There was a
He's a
there was a
funniest one on
film
the
that
show.
Chris Gore recommended, and it was all about what was going on before the airing of the first episode of SNL. And I heard it's really good. There was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes about that.
Yeah.
I can imagine it was. They didn't know what the heck was going to happen, and this is live television.
Yeah.
Chevy
And look at the people that were involved in it.
Yeah.
Chevy Chase told this story about he was playing the piano and he had a vial of cocaine sitting on the piano, and he like turned away to talk to somebody for just for a minute, and it was gone. And when he turned around, it was gone. You know, somebody had stolen his cocaine. And he's so pissed about it, and he didn't find out who it was till a couple weeks later, and he went over to Belushi's house. And he found the vial sitting on his shelf, and he's like, "Oh, where'd you get this, Jim?" You know, and he's like, "I don't know. I just came across that somewhere."
Hello there, dude. That is like that's you hanging out with your boys. I just turned around; it was gone. Didn't you see what happened to my vial of coke?
Yeah.
John's like. Do.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was no Coke, Pepsi, no Coke, cheeseburger.
God, I can't remember where I heard
Terry
that story.
Fisher took it.
It might have been the Bill Maher Chevy Chase episode. And think what you want about Bill Maher. I mean, I disagree with him all the time, but his podcast, he has some great guests on his show. just some hilarious people. I mean, you name them. And he doesn't discriminate. He brings on like Ben Shapiro and people like that, you know. So it's not like it's just like his show, you know. He'll entertain anybody, but it's just a bullshit show like Joe Rogan. It's good. It's better than
I
his.
don't know, Kronos. I don't think so. Every Friday night we usually go till 11:30, 12 o'clock. So
Yeah, man, this is our Friday night party. It was inspired by the late greatest YouTuber ever, Mexican Iron Man, before he retired from the Friday night show, among other shows now, unfortunately. But we have kept on the spirit and
fighting the good fight.
Yep, kept the Friday night show going.
The show must go on.
Right.
And so the Phantom must flow as well.
We've been doing the show now
and the liquor
for a few months, and he has yet to come on as a cameo for a Friday night show yet since I've been here. I'm a little disappointed, Loki, because he's at least made a Taco Tuesday since then.
Okay.
Well, that's because he goes out with MILFs on Friday.
God damn it! He could take one Friday night off of MILF and hang out with his boys. I'm just a little disappointed. I'm gonna let him know.
I'm pretty sure he is. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that.
He'd turn it around on us and be like, "You guys kicked me off the Friday night show." That's how he likes to play it. Fucking Uno reverse.
I mean,
Mexican Uno reverse card.
Well, we do have brown. We do have an internet grandma in the audience, so maybe that.
Who, Kronos?
What?
I'm like Shelly, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the internet grandma that was in the chat.
I remember the internet grandma.
Still there.
I remember I know Skyrim grandma retired.
We've been asking what a Kronos was for years, and is Kronos being internet grandma? Have we learned something today?
Oh, is Kronos grandma? Kronos, are you grandma?
What is a Kronos?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. If you want to summon him, you just have to start talking about The Godfather, or how you haven't seen it yet. That's true.
It's true.
Is that why he prefers the horse head over the whole body?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yes.
We got rid of the horse heads.
I know.
I'm glad about that. We haven't had a horse head on my show in a long time.
You haven't had a white horse in your show in a long time.
I haven't any color horse. It's just no horse. It's been nice.
It's funny. I don't know if the law ran them off or they ran off and the law won.
I think that the quality of the show improved drastically because of that.
I think he found a new field of play to hang out in, Puckwaddle. So
a greener pasture.
Yeah, something like pasture. That. Definitely greener.
Well, when you have a horse that's on every methamphetamine known to man, it's like, hi, how's it going? How's it going? What are you doing? Nice to meet you. Da, da, da.
Oh, that horse. Yeah, we had to put that one down for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
At least the one
County Council was sponsored by White Horse Glue for something.
Elmer's, yeah.
It was like a year long
and some really nice Home Depot epoxy.
In fact, we go to Elmer's Glue. On the back of the bottle, it says, "Have you seen this white horse?"
I used to have that video on here.
Yeah, we battle it out. I mean, many people spend a lot of money battling the white horse because
I did.
Yeah, people would send money to play the horse clip, and that people would send money to stop the horse clip from getting played, and
people would tuck and roll the horse before he showed up.
Yeah, we'd tuck and roll him. Yeah. If
Mr. and AOC make good glues.
Much money. Yeah. How much to get rid of the horse?
Yeah.
So yeah. Good times. It was a battle, but we came out on top. And we're better for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see the horse.
Now I tell Snow, I was like, listen, if you're gonna bring that horse back, you better start using Pony by Genuine. That's
it's $100 freaking super chat to get that horse clip to play again. That's the new law.
Here's the other thing. Like, I don't want to ride any horse. And if I learned anything from DJ Ronnie G this last weekend in San Antonio, don't ride the scooters either.
Are you talking about the
little
stand-up ones or the sit-down ones?
Well, apparently the sit-down ones are easier to control. I've
There are
heard.
so many,
But the stand-up ones
around.
had no regulation, and he said he almost died on that one.
Oh my god, there's so many people riding scooters, like motorized scooters, all over, like San Francisco and such like that. So it's like it's so common out here.
They had the stand-up ones in downtown San Antonio. And I mean, you'd be like walking down the street at night, and it'd be like a whole herd of them bastards.
Yeah, they'll be riding the bicycle lane too. They'll be
they're flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they had both of them.
Yeah, they had the sit down and the stand up.
Mark's 47, Mark S 47. My super chats, they've gone down a little. But what's really hurt the cash flow is not so much nuking the horse clip as it's been me just not live streaming as much as I used to. Because for a while there, I was going hard in the paint, doing 3, 4, maybe sometimes 5 live streams a week. Now I'm down to like 1. So, but I plan to turn it around again soon. Start
well,
doing
technically,
content.
haven't you also been hard in the paint, just a different version of it?
That too, exactly. It's been rough down here. I work outside in Arizona, and we were still in the 105, 106, 107, and 8 degree temperatures all the way to the almost second week of October, and it seemed like it was just never going to end. And yeah, it takes a lot out of you to work in that, especially when you're an old man like me.
Yes, actually, Kronos, that is the anniversary tea.
Oh yeah.
So, 70 years of Gojira, bitch.
Cotton Council will be back tomorrow night, and by the way, if the time shift happens Sunday night, you said?
Sunday. It's Sunday.
Damn it!
So it's Saturday night to Sunday, yeah. So
okay,
so
next week we'll bring back Mario Kart, since everybody will be back to more closer time zones.
I never do this, but everybody sees me in this damn thing. So you see me in this, and like it's the one with the stuff down the side of the arms. You see me in this damn thing like almost every day. And I've never ever shown what the back of it is.
Oh, nice.
I dig dog.
Oh wait, I'm home. Hang on a second.
Cool.
No,
That is the King Ghidorah hoodie. That's the 70th anniversary Godzilla King Ghidorah hoodie.
Nice.
We are ready for Godzilla, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
We are ready for more good Gojira. I want more movies. I want more games. I want more all that shit. Give us all of it. I don't care if it comes out on PS4 or not. Give us more Godzilla shit to play.
PS5 is backward compatible.
That's right.
All right, there we go.
Hell yeah.
And I love the Godzilla game I got now, but obviously more. Give us more.
I still kind of wish I just got the 4 instead of a 5.
Who the hell is he talking to?
I don't know.
I'm gonna mute you, Mac.
There you go.
Yeah, you hit that mute, Mac. I don't know. That's
Sorry,
a
Mac.
personal conversation there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You trying to draw those derby girls?
No, dude. No. I just I figured since Snow's here, I got a rep.
Oh shit.
I'm glad somebody caught that.
What you got?
I gotta rep the shirt. I gotta rep the shirt.
Oh snap! The shirt.
Rep my shirt. There you go.
Ow!
There you go. There you go. Right here, baby.
Damn, he makes that look good, doesn't he? Sucker's still shiny.
There you go.
It looks brand new.
There you go. Yeah.
I love it.
You know, I'm gonna have to wear mine one morning, you fucker.
Everybody here has got a shirt except Shellback, unfortunately, but we'll fix that Shellback. Dave Bob's got.
I was so surprised that I won it. I was like, "What?"
I love my puff shirt.
Yeah.
I've got to get a puff shirt, and I've got to get an El Perro shirt.
Well, you're supposed to get the El Perro shirt. I'll remind that person to send it again because you're supposed to get it finally. Yeah.
I'm not counting on that.
I know, me neither, but it was worth a shot. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll be back in Dallas next October. So next year we'll be back in Dallas for ValhallaCon. Hopefully, barring any kind of medical dumbassery I have to deal with.
Well, I've
got 2 months. That's a big thing. I got 2 months. I've got 2 months to show healing, some kind of healing,
Right.
with my foot. If I don't, they're gonna cut it open.
Oh,
So I got a little bit of a breather because he's like, I can't officially say it's a non-heel break for another 2 months, and then we can start planning. So that's how much time you have to stay off your foot and to make sure it gets healed. I'm like, okay.
Damn. That was one hell of a pop on that foot.
Mm-hmm.
Dean, damn it, Loki, I'll be in Dallas next September. Sorry, bro. It's because Retro will be there.
Retro.
So we plan it around Retro Palooza.
I'll
I'll see. They may change the date. Sometimes they move it up a month. So I'll check and see.
I may have to come back to Dallas for another Texas Frightmare. I think it goes down in May. But man, I had so much fun at that event. Like, if you're a horror movie fan, that's probably one of the ones you want to hit. Texas Frightmare. That's where I got to meet the cast of the Thing. And get the Thing poster signed. As you can see, right? But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I may have to come back for another one of those if they get a good lineup. They had a good one last year, but I wasn't able to make it. But they get some good celebs there.
And what you can't see on Snow Dub's screen is the awesome Chuck Norris poster.
Jesus.
Yeah, Chuck Norris, man. I tell you what, that Chuck Norris is badass. He picks up his Nordic track and throws it at you.
When Chuck Norris goes to bed, he looks under the bed for Bruce Lee. All right. Say it. I also got the latest Funko Pops for the Thing that just came out. I've been waiting on these for months. I've known about them for a while now. So I had them on order from Funko Shop or whatever. But yeah, they made a Blair Monster Funko Pop, Spiderhead Funko Pop, and then of course R.J. McCready.
The R.J. McCready Funko Pop.
This one's really cool because it's the dog alien from the movie.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got like a shit ton of parts. You can make it look like several different parts of the scene because it changes so much. So like you can literally reconstruct it. It's almost like a monster alien, Lego set or something, But
what wasn't it you that like, and possibly this horror con you're talking about? You or somebody was telling a story about having a smoke with Lance Henriksen or somebody.
Yep. Just chilling outside. Just walked up and hung out with him, and he was smoking a cigarette, and me and my sister. What you got there, Loki?
That is the art piece that Apollonie's minion did with the dragon, with the Valhalla dragon.
Oh, cool.
So she did that with like these like marble like bead things. That's like individually, they're like individually placed.
That's awesome.
And it comes out looking like the picture. Yeah. That's just from the original design I sent her. It looks badass. Absolutely badass. Thank you so much, Paul. Holy shit, Makani, what are you doing?
And,
Who dat? Who dat? Who dat?
From freaking Concord. This is all part of my
What?
Concord.
No.
That's not Concord.
Yes, it is.
Not their
Yes, it
Concord.
is.
This is Makani's Concord.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is all part of a video that I'm gonna try to have out by Monday, and this is gonna be like my final word on Concord, everything Sony closing down and such like that. And I figured instead of me just throwing just random time lapses on the screen, I'm just gonna do some actual Concord related art to put that as the background. And I am going to tell you this. I am very proud about this. Yesterday was slow enough to the point, and I'm gonna bring this up. I finished this one of Haymar completely yesterday, from start to finish. I am so proud of that because I'm like, I didn't realize how quick I got this done. So I just whipped this one out. Like, I just started this one today. Like, I really on the rendering stuff. I probably have a good chunk of this finished by the end of the night if I decide to. But it's all for a Conquer video tomorrow. I'm very happy about this. Like, I really am happy about my freaking progress. The fact that I'm getting faster at this now. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just like, and I'll save that for the outro. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Pardon him while he whips this out.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Sorry, I am just like speeding through this right now because I'm like going through like my references. I'm like figuring out, okay, where do I want my freaking light source to be? By the way, I probably need to rework this design of it too because it's just everything about this. Hang on, I'm gonna stop my. I am all over the place right now because I'm trying to.
He is all over the place.
I am all over the place right
You're
now.
like an ADD kid around a sugar
I
packet.
am. I'm retarded about this right now. Take a look. Okay.
Are we sure that it was Jim Belushi that found Chevy Chase's cocaine?
Shut up. What was that movie where the guy had the big urn and then he like drops it in front of his face and then he's like,
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, okay? Listen, I'm gonna
now
tell you
you're
something
high.
right now. I am going to try. I am trying, okay? I was like, I figured out what was my problem. I figured out what my problem was. I'm like, because I've drawn this girl before, and I'm like, she is like you take a honest look at her, and she's like, she can work as like the cover character for Concord, but no, they went for this whole Burger King Kids Club thing. But the thing that gets me, that Itzy's design is the mouth. There's something about the mouth that I'm trying to figure out when I'm doing like this quick sketch, though. So I might have to rework just that yellow part of the mouth at the bottom. But this design can work. That was the funny thing I was saying about Concord. It's like there's actually some potential, despite how crappy, and I mean crappy, a lot of these designs are. There's some potential
gay.
there. Oh, believe me. Oh, believe me, Loki. Tune in Sunday. Oh, believe me, Loki. Tune in Sunday because oh, this Dragon Age the Veilguard has been so hilarious. This drama has been so absolutely hilarious. I'm covering every single bit of that on Maki Live on Sunday. And I'm probably going to make some people angry too.
The amount of people that rushed out that were like, oh my God, we don't want to miss it. It sounds good. I'm like, where have you been like the last 10 years while IGN and the rest of these fakers have been burning their own business down? You're going to take their word for it. Oh, I saw something on Twitter that was quoting IGN. You're going to take their word for it. We're going to buy it because it's good.
I was watching Kyle's stream just do this full breakdown of every single bit of dialogue with this whole non-binary Canary. And I'm like, you know what? There's so many things that I have never seen. Like, when you look through, like, I'm looking through like the dialogue and writing, and I'm like, there's so much insecurity going on here that I am just like, have you guys ever spoken to an actual real person before? I don't even think most people within the LGBT community don't talk like this.
Nope. It's funny because I had a buddy
Oh, it's so
message me
brilliant.
today. Had a buddy messaged me and I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, just got Dragon Age. I'm like, why? Oh man, I heard it was real good. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, keep me updated. He sends me a message around like one. He's like, I haven't run into anything bad yet. It's been okay so far. I'm like, 2 o'clock. Well, there's been a couple of things. 3 o'clock, nothing. 4 o'clock, nothing. 5 o'clock, nothing. I'm like, so how's it going? He goes, I took it back. I'm like, yeah. 2 hours is all it took. 2 hours, and he took that shit back.
I can't wait because its Steam
But,
numbers, it has completely just been railed by Monster Hunter Wilds Monster Hunter Wilds beta in the Steam charts. Oh, I'm looking forward to that second week drop. And Bioware's going on a DMCA strike spree, basically.
Oh yeah, they're trying to keep any bad press down and silenced.
It's brilliant. Oh, it's so brilliant. I love it.
Let's see, what are the top sellers? Oh, it's second. Well, it's showing second.
Yeah, it's second. But we'll see how long that lasts.
Huh.
Plus
Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is kicking its ass right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the new and trending. It's 5th in new and trending. Oh, is it on sale already?
This
Please
early?
tell me. Hold on.
No. You are not going to do this to me. I am going on Steam right now. I am going to check Steam right now. Hang on. I am going to check Steam right now. It better not be on sale. There's no way.
What do you mean you don't want to play this game? We've got pronouns.
There's no way this thing is on sale. Let me check. Where is it? Okay. I am going to look up Dragon Age Vilgard. There is no way. No. I refuse to believe it.
No. Someone said something about it being on sale on Green Man Gaming, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not even on there. It's not even selling on there.
Yeah, it's like Vilgard Deluxe Edition. It's like $79.99. Yeah. It's not on sale. I was about to say.
Well, I mean, how many games last a week lately?
Well, it's just like how many games are just like you got facial animations that are like I've seen CG intros, CG trailers from the PS2 era have better facial animations than this.
The Mortal Kombat expansion is on sale for $30 right now. Won't be buying that either.
Wakanda Cyrax? Sorry.
Yeah, Wakanda Cyrax. Yep. I tried to warn people, and they didn't listen.
Now they're telling you. Now the next DLC character is Ghostface, and I'm like, y'all don't even give a damn about Mortal Kombat anymore.
Well, the crazy thing is, it fixed a lot of the broken shit in 1. So, but the game plays better, and the netcode's better. The rollback netcode's better. It plays better. The questing is better when you do when seasonal shit. But God, the story licks balls, and the characters are Wakanda Cyrax and a sector that's in love with Sub-Zero. And Scorpion's not even Scorpion.
By the same voice actor that is going to be not only who voiced the Asian elf in the Veilguard, but who is also in the upcoming Ghost of Yote.
Yeah.
You're crazy. She's an insane activist too. It's like like that.
Even activists need to work. It's a joke, right?
Exactly. Just Oh my god, it's brilliant! This has been a tragic comedy. It's just been a tragic comedy these past couple of days.
Well, what did you expect with all this crap going on and all this craziness, and you got. But you know what? Here's what I don't understand.
This will be game of the year. They will make it game of the year.
Yeah.
They are so desperate. Oh my god, it's such a desperate thing going on with BioWare. I don't think they're gonna. They're saying that one of the creative heads in the next Mass Effect is saying, "No, we're not gonna get this. No, you're not gonna get this Fortnite DreamWorks Pixar looking art style. Not as long as I'm around."
They say that. They say that.
Yeah, how long is BioWare gonna be around? That's a good question. How many more chances does BioWare have at this point?
They're saying that Belgard has nothing to do with Mass Effect and don't pay any attention to it and think this is what Mass Effect's going to be. I'm sorry.
You might want to tell the developers of the board game as well, who was calling everybody man babies. It's nothing to do with Mass Effect either.
So.
I'm sorry, but Asaris are not non-binary. They're an all-female race, and they're proud to be an all-female race. Okay,
that's right. They're a patriarchy. They are a patriarchy, and they are proud patriarchy. So.
Okay.
Sno Dub, are you back? No.
Yeah, no, I'm back.
Yep. Okay, give me just a second because I gotta go get a refill.
I love it.
Oh,
I can walk into the other room.
Sunday's gonna be brilliant. Sunday's gonna be great.
Sunday.
Great. I love it. I'm so excited. Oh my god.
I'd like to take this opportunity for a quick shout out and promo plug / big ups to my boy Jay Drunk 3BO.
Yes.
He's released his
second book,
Anachromatic Chronicles.
Anachromatic Chronicles, yep.
Yeah, and this one's the green, and so make sure you grab yourself a copy.
I need to. I think I have one of his. I have his first one on my shelf too, or if not my shelf, it's in my Book of Independence.
I got it too. Yeah,
I got it too.
But yeah, if you don't know how to get one, just let me know. Follow me on Twitter if you're not following me already. I posted it on there, but I could throw the link in the chat, but I don't have a wrench, so I'm not that cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ripascend.
Also, yep, published by Ripascend. Yep, that's right.
Yeah. But congratulations to Jay.
Absolutely.
It still blows my mind sometimes thinking of how far he's come because me and him literally started our channels about the same time, within the a couple months of each other, and just to watch him do everything he's done is just it's pretty epic, man. It's exciting to see, just the progression of I've watched him just build and build and build, and he's had a little bit of dumb luck, of course, but you kind of have to in order to do well on YouTube.
I wouldn't really call hanging out with a certain Gina Carano dumb luck, but
no,
I wouldn't call that dumb luck.
I was there,
right place at the right time.
I'll take you guys back to how we got her to notice Jay. It was his birthday, and he retweeted her or something like that, where he's like, "Can everybody tell Gina to wish me a happy birthday?" And all of us literally jumped on her timeline and like, "Oh, you need to wish Jay a happy birthday." There's like 100 messages of it in her tweet that she did, and she noticed it. And she wished him a happy birthday, and that's kind of that first interaction that they had, and yeah, I watched it evolve from there. It was crazy, very cool. It goes to show, kids, like if you reach out to these celebrities and stuff that are cool on X,
you never know.
Yeah,
You never know. It's like I had my freaking meltdown like 2 weeks ago when I found out that I did a Monday stream and I found out that Smash JT subscribed to my channel. I was like, oh shit. Now I gotta step up my I give.
I've seen Disney Sheepherder get retweeted by William Shatner and Bruce Campbell.
I did get retweeted by Gina. It was like a year later, but I got retweeted by Gina. So.
Yeah, it was fun last weekend though, because Sheepherder got to go in line and actually meet him and talk to him in person and be like, hey, I'm the guy on Twitter, and he's like, oh, hey. So, and dude, just listening to Shatner talk last weekend, I mean, he's getting up there, but dude is sharper than most 20-year-olds I've worked with in the last 5 years. Like, seriously, the guy's, you can tell there's obviously some signs of aging, which is understandable, but the guy is there, and it was impressive just to see him, because I did the little Q&A thing for about 45 minutes, and just the way he worked the crowd was so professional and so, I don't know, just there was a lot of wisdom in the age.
He's a lot sharper than whoever we got running in office right now, and they're both around that age too.
I met Doug Bradley at HorrorCon down here in Phoenix, and if you don't know who Doug Bradley is, he plays Pinhead in probably the first 7 or 8 Hellraisers, I think it was, maybe 9. He did most of them, and they kind of switched gears and did put different people in his role the last couple of movies. In particular, the last one, which they put a Transformer in as Pinhead. But I had an opportunity to talk to him, and I asked him, I was like, "Did you retire? Like, are you not doing it anymore?" And he's like, "No." He's just like, the 2 movies back, they sent him the script, and he hated it, thought it was garbage, and didn't want to do it. And they went ahead and did it without him. And granted, that movie was terrible. And then this last one, they didn't even approach him for. So it's not like you just never know, about certain things until you can have a little face-to-face time with some of these these people, and they're just people like you and me, And that's one thing I've learned going around meeting these celebrities. And that was kind of a cool moment if you're a Hellraiser fan. So you might see Doug Bradley back as Pinhead, even though he's getting up there in his age. But for the right script and the right inclination, he could be back. So
the last one they did with the chick, right?
They did the Transformer in the last one, Loki.
Yeah, that worked out real well, didn't it? Let me ask you something. You're a producer on a film. You make a big mistake. You give the customer what they don't want.
Right.
Okay. You don't listen. You don't listen to your audience. You don't listen to anybody, and you make a mistake.
Right.
Instead of fixing that mistake and going, you know what, we learned our lesson. We're never going to do that again. It's just double down, double down, double down, double down, double down, double down.
Yep.
What's the special burger from In-N-Out? Like the double?
That's the biggest one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess they know how to double down in that side of the country.
Snow, did you see the Five Guys girl?
The what now?
The Five Guys girl on OnlyFans. So there's an OnlyFans girl that works at Five Guys.
I haven't heard anything about
And she took
this.
5 Guys into 5 Guys and made
Jesus.
a little video.
God.
See, now you're tempting me to look that up.
God
I'm
help
not
me.
kidding. I'm not kidding. The 5 Guys only girl. She got fired for it.
I have a Snapchat account, and I don't go on there very much, but every once in a while I'll check it out. And every time I do get on it, I get these friend requests from women that automatically start sending me nude photos, out of nowhere. And it's just like, what the, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy. And within, after a couple photos, it's automatic. Every one of them, like, you need to go to my OnlyFans and see more. And it's just like, these are average looking girls, man. I'm talking 6', 7s. I mean, nothing to write home to mom about. And it's just like, what is going on with our female culture? It's just,
I'll tell you what's going on. 400 something plus photos. what was it, like 80 something videos, and the chick made $67 million.
And she retired. Yeah, I read that. She retired at 24 or whatever it was because she had made enough money on Only Simps where it just blows my mind, man. It's better than crypto.
We need that. We need that clip of PewDiePie. You know, simp.
It just goes to show how many sad, lonely men are out there. You know, it's like poor fuckers, and this only makes it worse. You know, it's like because who's gonna marry somebody who's got that kind of a past? You know,
See,
it's
now
just
you-
not. Yeah.
See, now you're bringing up. See, now I'm thinking about Twitch right now, and just like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, Snow. I mean, you know, I could be put into that camp of sad, lonely guys, but I'm also poor, so you know, I'm not gonna waste my money on, you know,
oh my god, I
OnlyFans,
completely forgot about
so-
something.
Yeah.
Well-
I got a friend from way back that I know. You actually have seen her before. She's in the Jolly video. She plays a certain part of that music video where he's going off about Star Wars next to a big pair of you know what. And anyway, good friend of mine, known her forever, and she does that stuff. And it just, I mean, she's got 4 kids. She's almost 40. And she's got guys just shooting her all kinds of money all the time. And it's just, it just blows my mind when I hear how much money she makes sometimes. It's just insanity. It's like, who are these guys? Where does this money come from? Why are you spending it here? You know,
So I forgot to
What
tell you
is?
about this. So I forgot to
X-Wing!
tell you about this, but I put this in the private chat.
X-Wing.
This was from a X-Wing. Hey,
Yeah, check
no,
it
but
out.
this was from like a couple of months ago, and I'm like, because this was right in Arizona, because like this was like during a campaign where Carrie Lake brings on this absolutely beautiful black woman named Jade, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta show this Sno Dub.
Yeah, I remember watching this. Yeah. Yep. Oh, she's pretty.
Oh, she's pretty. Yes. Yeah.
She kind of looks like
She's
Tia
like 40.
Julia.
She's like 44 too, and I'm like, holy shit.
Black don't crack.
No,
Yeah.
it's not
You know that.
crack.
And Asians age slower than molasses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like there's also the age, as we talked about. You know, age brings experience and wisdom.
Were you going somewhere with that,
Yeah.
Punk Waddle?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm just, you know, as opposed to a 20-year-old who doesn't know jack about Jack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're wanting to make the quick buck and get paid fast, and they see these, you know, top 1%ers that are making all of those millions of dollars, and it's just, it's too easy not to, because they're in the comfort of their own home. Girls have been sending, you know, booty and titty pics to guys since the camera phone was first launched. All right, I can attest to this from my old days of dating and stuff, and so it's not like it's a real big deal to them. They like getting compliments on their body
No,
parts.
it's
Why do you think
not.
so many girls made it through college stripping and stuff like that, right? So this is just another form of that, especially that influential age of late teens, early 20s, and I'm hoping it's more of a phase, because like internet's forever, and that's the crucial mistake they're making. At least when they were strippers, you didn't really have tangible proof. They could hide their past, and
But in the age
evolve
of
their
social
life.
media, where
Right,
everything
with
is out
the
there,
You know.
Internet, parasocial network, everything is online, everything is connected, everything is hashtag on the grid. So you don't really have the option. Well,
No.
your option to not have it on the internet is to not doing it and not exist. But once it exists, it'll probably have evidence and receipts on the internet.
Well, here's what
Hey,
I don't get. So there's a chick that I follow on X, and she's got funny posts. It's what drew me to her. I saw she was putting out something, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's absolutely hilarious!" So I follow her. she puts out some crazy shit. She puts out some shit like how do you frame a guy's face with your legs or some shit? I was like, what the shit, you know?
What?
Oh yeah, because it's like, you know, you frame them with your thighs. Anyway,
Well, you
she starts bitching that guys are sending her their prick pics. And I'm like, the shit you put out into the ether. I mean, it's like, you know, she's like, you know, I wanna do this all over your face and then kiss you, and she puts shit out and then bitches when guys send her shit in DMs. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
damn, woman, you're
if you're putting it out into the ether, like, okay, what is it? You
That's
know,
what happens. I mean,
the
I don't know
movie.
what to tell you.
Has anybody seen the movie I'm Not There? The one that's kind of an artsy dissection of Bob Dylan's life. It has Robert Redford. Heath Ledger was in it, one of his last movies, I think, or towards the end of his career. Kate Blanchett plays like the black and white version. There's a few other people. It talks about, like, you know, what you do to create and basically how to, once you create something, it exists and it has a life of its own that you really can't do anything about. And so once you put something out into the internet and it exists, then people have the ability to respond and react to it. And if they know where it came from, well, you just kind of beg the universe the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, memes.
You know what's funny is a lot of the dudes that do that to girls, it's not even theirs. They're swiping one off the internet and just trolling them. That happens more than not, but the women don't know any different. So they're just like, oh, how dare you send me this? Yeah, but most of the time it's just a guy, you know, getting a good laugh. You know, just like, here's a dick pic.
Do y'all remember back in the day with, like, when AOL and Instant Messenger and everybody would ask for a pic, and like everybody would send the same like 10 to 15 pics, and you're like, that's not you. That's clearly an actual actress. Like, all right, I knew this was stupid, but come on, people.
Oh, there's still catfish out there. That happens to this day. Poor boomers. Like, they've probably been.
Oh, it's much easier to do it now because of AI and such like that too.
Yeah. No, boomers got hit hard with that whole scam thing, like, because they were not prepared for what could possibly happen on the internet. And if you ever watch, I can't remember the name of the channel. I think it's Catfished or something. It's one of them channels.
Yeah.
But I've watched several of those videos where it's usually somebody in their late 40s, 50s, even 60s, where they found they met somebody. They even think it's like celebrities sometimes too, where they're just like, oh no, it's the real, you know, drummer from Aerosmith or whatever, whoever the random celebrity is. But they think it's the real person, and they're all sending them money because they're stuck in another country and they just need to borrow some money real quick. And
then
bad.
Kind of what Culture talked about a few weeks ago, kind of the reverse of this, the people, the girls and stuff on the sites. And then, you know, the person, you know, you're talking to that's typing that's supposedly them or their account isn't really them. And people get paid to say the things you want to hear. And that's just also the industry. And then you think, really, what, once again, you're paying money to exist in this suspension of disbelief, this fantasy that doesn't actually exist in real life, because you're not even talking to that person, right? And well, that's kind of depressing, right?
Well, all this OnlyFans talk and catfish and
You gotta go.
stuff, you know, it's making me think of Mr. X-Wing. I heard a rumor about X-Wing that he's going to put his mustache on OnlyFans.
Oh.
You think doesn't he have a wife and small child? Like, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Well, you know, I mean, you know, sometimes those mustaches have a mind of their own, so, you know.
Well, anything to make a buck, I guess. I mean,
wants a mustache ride. I do.
Yeah, I do.
I
Yeah.
do.
Only
mean-
stash.
Some of us, I think, got to see that in person. You know, we made it to
Mhm.
San Antonio.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
You guys got to meet him.
Oh, come on now, don't rub it in.
Yeah.
Before we dip out of here, I got one for you. Okay. So me and Dago went over this. It was like 3 years ago, if not more. It was before I moved back to Texas. We did a show about catfishing, and this is an absolutely true story. 100% actually happened. This guy's worked for this company for like 20 years, and his son has gone off and is a Marine in the military. And he's got 2 daughters at home that have not graduated yet, and obviously a wife. He does this company thing where they're like going online and they're playing like card games and stuff. Meets this chick, and she's 21 years old, works for the company that he works for, yada, yada, yada. And, you know, he's playing these card games online and he's talking to her and he's talking to other people. Well, they start having these private conversations. Now, this is like a guy in his late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah, that's
And he's like, I've got to introduce you to my son. He pretends to be his son.
Mm.
And he's like bouncing messages back and forth, but he's pretending to be his son. This goes on for like 6 months before his wife finally catches on to what's going on, and leaves him. And he begs her to come back. Says, "I won't talk to her. I won't do anything. I swear. I promise. I won't." Well, she comes back with the kids. He ends up telling a buddy at work about this chick, and his buddy starts talking to her, who's more of her age. Is this story going to end with the Jerry? Oh, it's better than Jerry. So she's like, "Have you heard from your son? I know he's on deployment. I'm so worried about him. I haven't heard anything from him." And he starts answering her again. After getting his wife to come back, not tell the kids, not basically tell everybody and flush his entire life down the toilet. He starts talking to her again. But the guy at work, his buddy at work, is talking to her too. This kid that he trained. And he gets fucking jealous and he kills this guy. He waits at work.
What?
He gets so jealous. Oh, you're gonna love this. He gets so jealous that he waits at work with his rifle and he shoots him in his freaking car from his truck and then leaves. And there's a big investigation about it. All this stuff going on. Finally, they figure out that it was him. And they've spent all this time. They've spent like a year sending each other photos, sexting, doing all this stuff, right? The cops find out about it. The cops go to talk to her. She doesn't know anything about it. She doesn't know anything about him. She's never talked to him before. She's never had any conversation with him before because this young 20-something girl was being impersonated by her mother.
My God.
what the
I'm not shitting you.
heck?
So
What
he
in the-
pretended to be his son.
It's a
And
double whammy.
he left his wife. He abandoned his
What is
kids.
he
He killed his coworker. All this crazy shit because he thinks this young girl wants him.
What
And it
the
wasn't even
fudge?
her. It was her mom.
So they never talked in real life. They just messaged back and forth.
No, they talked. They talked
the
on the phone.
Okay.
But they never
What?
saw each other video conference. This was
What?
like, yeah, this was like 6-7 years ago. So this is before the coup. This happened before the coup.
This hurts my brain.
No, they
This
never
hurts my
videoed.
brain.
They
Like,
never videoed each other.
Oh.
They just shared pictures. They typed and they talked on the phone. And
Messed up.
she pretended to be her daughter.
holy
He pretended
F.
to be his son. so that they could, you know. And he thought he was living. He thought he was doing all this for this young, beautiful girl that loved him, when in reality it was her mom, and she was married too. So the mom was married too. And the way it ended is both of them went to jail. She went to jail. I can't remember what they got her for. They got her for something because she was using her daughter's photos. And she was encouraging her daughter to like dress up and get dressed up and things, and like she'd been manipulating her daughter. Her daughter thought it was weird, but she didn't think anything more about it until the cops show up and start talking to them all, and they start figuring all this out. And that's when she realized, my mom's been getting me to taking these pictures. Oh, you look so cute. Let me take a picture of you and that, and then using it like it's her.
What?
I shit you not. Using it like it's her. So she spent 2 years in jail, and then when she got out, her husband had divorced her, and her daughter wanted absolutely nothing to do with her. He went to jail for the rest of his life because he killed him. He killed his coworker. He shot him. But I shit you not, that's the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
That is
That
the
is
internet.
Frightening.
That's like
Absolutely
Catfish
frightening.
meets 48 Hours or something, you know.
I
Like,
know,
Just
right?
look it
I feel
up.
like this sounds like a film.
Like,
This sounds like
that's
this
like-
should be a film.
You look it up. It is one of the most
Probably will
screwed
be.
up internet catfish
like
stories
one of
you'll
those-
ever hear.
fucking murder mystery freaking.
I know, right?
It was because they didn't know who killed the guy. It took the cops months to figure out exactly what happened, where the bullet came from, all that. It took them investigating for months before they figured out it was his the guy who taught him everything. It was his mentor at work that did it because he was talking to that girl.
That's insane. That is.
Yeah. Oh, there's all kinds of stories, that are just wild and crazy from internet scams. I mean, it's been
I gotta be careful.
Millions
I
and
got to
millions
be
of
careful. I got to be careful about that.
lives have been
law,
ruined, marriages lost.
Law
yeah.
and Order and Catfish.
It's
I
bad.
mean,
Now-
Law
now-
and
now-
Catfish. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now I'm picturing freaking Ice-T going. I got news for you.
That was your mother. That was your mother-in-law. That was your mother-in-law.
Good stuff.
Oh my god.
Well,
I don't even know how we can. I don't know
Well,
how we
Oh,
can.
way to end the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what we say. Well, see you later.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You
Don't
guys have a good
get
weekend.
Catfish.
Tune into my
Don't,
channel tomorrow to show
Thanks
something
for
a little
hanging out
more
on the
positive.
internet.
Make sure to
Yeah.
don't get make sure whoever you decide to hook up with and online, make sure you know about them, especially
Yeah.
their family and such like that, and you're not being
Yeah,
catfished and thinking it's your mother-in-law pulling the strings and such like that. And
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
know
old
that from the
school.
south if they're drinking the iced tea.
If you're gonna meet somebody, do it in person, man. Because
yeah, just do it in person, please.
a good old cold approach,
That's just
what-
less stressful. It's less stressful.
At least you know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
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 Because there's all kinds of stuff to fake it now.
See, that's why I like shrimp and not catfish. Ooh.
Ah.
These kids today ain't got no game, Loki. That's why. They're just
Mm-mm.
yeah.
And they've ruined chicks with chokers for everyone. They've ruined chicks with chokers for everyone. I swear to God.
And I like drawn chokers too.
Yeah, I like
chokers,
taking
too.
chokers off.
Oh, I see.
I've been asked to choke a few times, but anyway.
On that note, we're gonna get out of here. On that note, we're gonna get out of here, guys. What do you got coming up? I know Punkwaddle's got something coming up tomorrow. Anything else, Punkwaddle?
No, just getting back in the swing of things. Trying to, because Monday was a travel day. Monday's usually the day that I kind of work on videos, and so I missed the Penguin Positivity, but trying to make up for that a little bit tomorrow. Trying to do a little positive ice house thing. So tune to that and just hanging out with all you fun, crazy people. I will be with Brandon, the anime guy, in the morning talking about anime, and thumbnail already looks like we're going to be in for a fun time. So yeah, if you're awake, check that out at 9 a.m. Central. So, and then obviously we have the Cotton Council, but I'll let Snow talk about that later. That's me.
Mahogany. Are we playing Dragon Age, Mahogany?
You couldn't super chat me if you tried. You couldn't super chat me. That's not going to happen.
Oh, so even if someone sent you the money, you'd be like, no.
No, I'll just take it as free investment. That's just as support.
That's where I'd be too.
That's gonna be on Sunday on Sunday's Machiny Live. We could cover that, but Loki, Snow, anybody in the chat who is a channel member, take one good look at my screen. That is what is coming starting next weekend.
Oh my.
That is a lot. I know it is a lot of art that I have been doing over this past 2 months. This is term 3 in a nutshell. You're getting all of this. By the way, Maria absolutely loved the Dia de Muertos drawing. I sent that to her earlier this morning. She absolutely was floored by it.
When are we gonna get like late at night Machiny?
Oh my god. Well, on top of that, I got the freaking remix to the song that I gotta do as well this weekend. That's gonna be in everybody's batch this weekend. That is going to be everybody's batch this weekend. This is a huge art batch, okay? This is huge. All right. So you guys are getting like a smorgasbord of just so much stuff. On top of that, I got a Concord video I'm aiming to push out Monday morning. I got a Concord video. My final voice on Concord. The regular shows, of course, Machiny Live. We're doing a talk about Dragon Age of Veilguard, Machiny in the morning. And then, that's not enough. No, we're not. No. There's more. There's more.
Wait, there's more.
Because Akimi is in the chat right now. And guess what? That's going up on the shop tomorrow. Kiki's Nicole cosplay is going up on the shop tomorrow. All 4 Halloween costumes are going up on the shop tomorrow. If you guys check out the Etsy shop, guys. Oh my god, I am so happy about these. So guys, get them. So much stuff. Just so much amazing stuff. I cannot think. Just so much stuff. We're like 16 away from 2,400 subscribers. And we're making this push to 3,000. I am like working my butt off. Like you could tell that I'm busy. Like I am so busy just getting stuff out like on a daily basis. It's insane. And like I feel like my work output keeps increasing each week. it's absolutely mental. And I have you all just guys, if you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe because there's so much content I'm going to be bringing out between now and the end of the year. Like that final push to 3K is just like my end goal. And I got to thank so many people who have been subscribing because of the freaking Dragon Age video that I did. That just really got us a bunch of subscribers. The toxic positivity video. You guys like the commentary videos. Just doing these commentary videos just because I'm really into the gaming stuff and stuff like that. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We got I got one more thing I want to share with you guys. And it is not Machiny Live. It's not Machiny Live because the end credits I actually got all 4 girls to actually do the end credits together. So definitely check that out. But somebody decided to do a special little video,
Ooh.
and you know who that is, and you'll know who that is. And somebody decided to where's my somebody's so I have a thing where I say smack that like button and make it jiggle, and it's usually Kiki who says that, but somebody, let's just say someone squeaked their way into the recording studio and decided to put this.
Hey, it's me, Squeaka. I'm the line producer here on Machiny Live, and Machiny in the morning as well. Just want to let you know, if you see that big, fat, round, juicy like button, give it a good spanking. And if you want to see more art content from Machiny, spank that subscribe button as well. Make both of them jiggle. Let's see some jiggling like buttons and subscribe buttons, okay?
Hi, Squeaka. Squeaka.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my god, Black Daddy Fortnite is here. Hi, Machiny.
No one's ever called me that in like ever. What the hell? Listen, Squeaka, I really appreciate you, like, willing to do this, because Kiki isn't willing to. She just flipped me the bird and just stormed off. Yeah, that's actually what happened, by the way. Can you just kind of like stick to the script and not like add your own like take or anything
okay,
like that,
sorry.
please?
Sorry.
Listen,
I'm
Squeaka,
sorry,
this is
Machiny.
Machiny Live, okay? This isn't Squeaka's ASMR show, okay?
Well, I mean, it will be.
What do you mean it will be?
Yeah, well, it will be.
Oops, did I say that out loud? Sorry.
You can go now.
I did. You did not hear it from me.
Squeaka,
You did not hear from me. This will not become Squeaka ASMR.
God, Squeaka.
I promise.
Oh
Anyway,
my
I gotta
god.
get going.
Thank you.
Love
Thank you,
y'all,
Squeaka.
and
Thank you.
love you too, Mama Bear.
Bye, Squeaka. Yeah, that's what happened. That actually happened. Yeah, not kidding.
I approve. It absolutely does need to be Squeaka's ASMR channel. Yes. Yeah. Right. Shellback, what do you got coming up?
I guess tomorrow night on the council. But I just want to say that, if anyone ever has the chance to go to a con and meet this lady here.
Oh, you got to meet her.
And,
Cool.
And have her scribble on your
Junk.
your
That
stuff.
is not junk. You need to hang that up. Oh my god.
But also, like Snow said,
Yes.
Yes.
I got along with Gina's scribble, Jay.
Oh, she
got
signed
Jay
it. Oh, that was just.
I got Jay to scribble on his book there, but I
Said it
haven't
was
gotten
building.
green yet. I still got to order.
You do gotta
I still
get the
got to
green,
order
yeah.
me a green, but
It just came out. You guys got time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going all the way through Christmas, so just make sure you put it on your list.
Will
Yeah.
do.
We walked around for like 2 hours trying to find Jay and couldn't find him.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Found Gary, did not find Jay.
Oh, that's right.
He was over by that table, right before we left, though, because he was bouncing around, I think.
no.
Because
We tried.
when me and Snacks walked by with the puppets, got to, X-Wing was out there, gave him little knuckles, and Jay was in the back behind Beardo doing some things.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I know they all were kind of shucking and jiving and walking around.
Well, I'm going to be asking you guys, Jolly will be asking you guys a lot of questions about what went down and how it all happened tomorrow night on the Cotton Council. So come hang out. Puppets are back. We're reunited. Hopefully everybody, at least hopefully most of us can show up tomorrow night. And we're going to be rocking that last end of the season here because we got the November shows, and then we're right into the Christmas special and all that stuff. So it's the best and funnest time of the puppet shows. We get some pretty cool special guests because the time shift kind of helps out the show. So I'm definitely looking forward to these last couple months of Cotton Council, and we're bringing back Mario Kart, not tomorrow night, but next week for the Cotton Council after party. Looking forward to that as well. So come hang out with us on your Saturday nights with the puppets and have some fun over on my channel. There's the plug.
Well, Snow, not to count the chickens before the egg, before they hatch, but there might possibly be a Canadian bear.
Yeah,
making an appearance on the show.
Rumor has that, yeah. Well, the Canadian bear puppet guy might be stopping by possibly as early as tomorrow night, if not maybe in the next week or two. So just make sure you tune in.
Yeah, and he's gonna show his booty. Arr.
Yeah, it might make you walk the plank.
Yeah, should be a good time.
Walk the plank. Arr.
Somebody might be shivering their timbers.
Written in blood. All right, we're getting out of here. Considering we're talking.
Dave Bob. Oh.
Remember, folks, get out and vote.
There we go.
Get out and vote. And don't pull for cackles. Later.
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
And skull.
And skull.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.